You understand English, but when it comes to speaking, your mind goes blank. If this happens to you too, don't worry, you are not alone. A lot of English learners are there who are struggling with this problem. They can understand everything, they can understand English videos, English movies, and everything, but they are not able to speak. So, today I will share with you the reasons why it happens and how to fix this. I'll also give you the solutions. So, stick to the video until the end. Otherwise, you will miss so many points. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's start today's video. By the way, I'm Rubia and today is the day 27 of my 30-day English speaking challenge. There are only 2-3 days left and I'm really happy. Okay, so let's understand the reasons why this happens. Yes, you can understand English, but why you are not able to speak? The first reason is input versus output. What does it mean? Maybe you don't know what does it mean, what is input and what is output. So let me tell you. Input means which we put into our mind, and output means which comes out from our brain. So input means reading and writing. Input means reading and listening. Yes, because when we read anything or when we listen anything, that time we put the informations into our brain, right? We learn so many words, vocabularies, and grammar, and so many things. We just gather them in our brain, but we don't try to use those words. You actually know a lot of things, a lot of words, more than you think. Yes, so you must need to understand only input will not help you. Only listening and reading will not help you. You also have to speak. Let's take an example. You are trying to learn cooking videos. You are trying to learn cooking, right? If you just watch videos on YouTube related to cooking, will you ever be able to cook a good food? Ask yourself. It's not possible because cooking is a skill. You will only be able to cook good food when you will practice, when you will cook. Yes, initially you will burn the food maybe, or you will not be able to prepare a good food. You will make so many mistakes, right? But if you keep cooking, then one day you will become a good chef, or you can be a good cook. Yes, so you have to keep practicing. English is also the same way. English is also a skill. You have to keep practicing. Okay, without practicing you will never be able to speak. Yes, this is first reason. The second reason, fear of making mistakes. Yes, this is also a great point. This is also a great reason. The fear of making mistakes. We think, what if I make mistake? What if I say any word wrong? People will love you. People will laugh at us. People will judge us. These kind of things come to our mind, right? But initially, you don't need to speak in front of anyone. You don't need to post your videos on social media. Just keep practicing with yourself. Keep practicing in front of the mirror. Keep recording your videos. Yes, these are the great ways to start practicing English every single day. Yeah, fear of making mistakes. It is a great thing which we face. When I was a beginner, that time I also faced this problem a lot. I also used to think that what if I make mistake, people will laugh at me, and so many things used to come to my mind. But I was courageous enough to continue my journey. This is why today I'm here and I'm in front of you and I'm speaking English effortlessly, right? And I've also noticed so many improvement in my speaking. I have gained fluency. I have become so confident. Yes, I wasn't this much confident before, and now I also make less mistakes. If you watched my videos, like if you watch my previous videos, you will see there I used to make so many mistakes, but now I am noticing that I make less mistakes. So yes, this is second one, fear of making mistakes. Don't fear of making mistakes. Always remember, if you are making mistakes, only then you are improving. Because when you make mistakes, you can learn from your mistakes. You have an opportunity to learn from your mistakes, right? So yeah, this is the second reason. The third reason, and this is the most typical one, most important one, the lack of speaking practice. Yes, learning any language requires speaking. If you only read and listen, it will not help you. You are putting too much information in your brain, but you are not making any outcome. Whatever things you are learning, you are just gathering those informations and things into your mind, but you are not trying to speak, right? So speak English every single day. You have to speak. Yes, lack of English practice. Find friends or groups. There are so many things in this online era, right? You cannot give excuses. If you are giving excuses, then you are not serious to speak in English, to learn this language, right? A lot of people have great desire, their will to learn English, to speak in English fluently and effortlessly, but they are not ready to make effort. They are not ready to work hard. They are not ready to make mistakes. Yes, you have to work on yourself every single day. So yeah, these are the reasons. First, input versus output, you must need to understand. The second one, fear of making mistakes. And the third one, lack of English practice. Now I'm gonna give you the solutions. As I have given you the reasons, now it's my duty to give you the solutions, how you can improve your English, right? Okay, so the first one, speak English every single day. No matter how busy you are, no matter how many works you have to do, you have to speak English every single day. Yes, you won't believe that my schedule is full of works. I have to do a lot of works every single day, but still I'm practicing every single day. But still I'm showing up every single day. Yes, this is the real courage. You have to speak English every single day if you want to become a great English speaker, a fluent English speaker. And if you have just a casual dream of speaking English somehow, then I will not tell you to practice English every single day. Okay, so you have to be serious if you want to speak in English fluently. This is first one, speak English every single day. Yes, the second one, the second one is don't translate. Yes, this is also most important thing. Many English learners face this problem. They translate into their mother tongue first, then they they first think in their mother tongue, then they try to translate it into English, right? It also used to happen with me initially, but now it doesn't happen to me. Sometimes it happen, yeah, I will not tell a lie. So yeah, you have to stop translating into your head. And how to think in English, like the point means that you have to think in English, right? So how to think in English, I have already created a video on this topic, how to think in English. So you can watch that video. From there you will get the points how to think in English, and I've already given the practical tips. You can easily follow them. The third and the most important one, accept your mistakes. Yes, we are not ready to accept our mistakes. We think that if I make mistakes, well, what will people think? We are always concerned about people, but we are not concerned about ourselves. You have to take your mistakes, like you have to accept your mistakes, and always remember, if you are making mistakes, only then you are making progress. Yeah, so accept your mistakes. Always remember, anyone is not gonna judge you in your initial age, in your initial stage. When you are just started learning, anyone is not gonna judge you. You should not tell anyone, you should not show anyone your videos, or initially you should not speak in front of anyone. Just speak with your own self, record your videos. Yeah, so these are the third solutions which you have to practice. Like, practice English every day, don't translate, and number 3 is accept your mistakes. And always remember one thing: every expert once was a beginner. Yes, this line inspired me a lot. When I was a beginner, that time I used to tell myself that every expert once was a beginner. Yeah, today you are seeing me speaking in English fluently and confidently, right? But when I started my journey, I wasn't this much fluent. I've been practicing English. I've been learning English for almost 2 years. Yes, I stopped my journey in between, but then I understood the value of speaking English. I understood the value of learning any new skills and any new language. So this is why I continued my journey. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope I could clear all your doubts, that why this happens, why we can understand English but cannot speak. So yes, I hope you have understood everything, and now your vision is totally clear how to improve your English every day, right? So yeah, that's all for today's video. The video is getting too long, so thank you so much for watching, and see you on day 28. Till then, bye.